All right, what up, y'all? Welcome back to the Investment League podcast. If you're new, welcome. Appreciate you tuning in. If you've been following along, we used to be the Average Money Works podcast, but I just found out there's already an Average Money podcast out there. So Average Money Works. Just a little bit too close for comfort for me. So I switched it up. I already got the Bestest League John going out there. So this is the financial edition. So the Investment League. This is where you go to learn about how you can invest in yourself, what you can do to better yourself financially. So if you're unfamiliar with the movement, we offer investing and money saving tips to get motivated, get ahead in life, and get your wheels on the right track so you can get to where you want to go financially, which for all of us is freedom. Whether it be financial freedom, freedom to do whatever we want with our time, freedom to, live the lifestyle that we've always wanted to. So today's ask yourself question is this. Ask yourself, do you feel like you're getting paid enough money? And if you want to take it a step further, am I able to do the things that I want to do with the amount of money that I'm making today? So if you want to get a new house, you know what I'm saying? If you want to buy a new car, if you want to go on vacation, if you want to splurge and go out to eat on the weekends, if you want to do all these things, ask yourself, can you do that right now? Are you making enough money where you can get there? And if you do, and you have a game plan, I'm going to buy a house in 5 years. Are you financially set up to get there in 5 years? And then you can ask yourself this question. What if I can do that in 3 years or 2 years or next year? And when you think about it, if I'm making this amount of much money right now, I can get there in 5 years. But what if you get there in 3 years and now you're free and you don't have to worry about saving for that? You can start saving for something else because you have more income coming in. So today's post on Instagram, if you're not following our Instagram and you want to see a visual on the topic at hand, today's Instagram post, ways to earn extra income. So if you have only one source of income, that's not enough. Unless you're making like $100,000 a year and you're only spending $30,000 a year on your expenses and you have $70K to invest and save for something else, then most of the time those type of people have multiple sources of income anyway, or they're already setting up for retirement, they're already investing. But today's post, ways to earn extra income, there's a huge list right here that I have. So if you want to look at the list, go ahead and take a look at it while we talk about it. I'm going to read them off. So if you get lost or confused, you can just go to the post and check it out. If you're watching this on YouTube, just follow along with me. You can earn extra income by getting a raise or promotion at your job, getting a new job that pays better, obviously, or a job that's closer to you so you're not spending as much money on gas. Get a part-time job to supplement your main source of income, and that can follow along in the next couple bullet points that we have here of getting a part-time job, such as driving for Uber or Lyft, delivering for Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or Amazon and Walmart, the grocery portion of it. You can earn cash back from groceries by taking pictures of your receipts, getting gift cards that way. You can cook food and sell it outside at Walmart. You see a lot of people, especially if you're in California, in San Diego, you got people out here selling tacos at Walmarts in the parking lots. You know what I'm saying? If there's a will, there's a way. Those people, they just try and make it. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get paid. They're trying to make extra money so they can do the things they want. They're out there selling food. It doesn't cost as much to make it. You sell it for a certain price. You can make extra money that way. It doesn't have to be every day. You can do it on the weekends. You can do it on Fridays only, whatever the case may be. But cooking and selling food is one way you can do it. Is one way you can earn extra income. You can buy and sell items online. So, people do that all the time. You buy things on eBay or you buy things somewhere for cheap or in bulk, and then you can sell it for a better price, a higher price, so then you can make money that way. You can sell unused items that you have laying around at the house, at a flea market or online, whichever the case may be. If you're in, like I said, the San Diego area, they got swap meets. You can go to the swap meet, sell your stuff. You can get paid for taking surveys online. It's not a lot. Of course, some of these things take more time up, but extra income is going to get you where you want to go financially a lot faster. You can raffle off items. So if you want to do giveaways, you can do it a giveaway style, or you can do a raffle style. Get a bunch of people to buy a raffle ticket basically, and you raffle off items. You can rent out your home or rooms in your house. So if you only have your house, but you got multiple rooms, you can rent out the room. Or if you have multiple properties, rental property, that's a way of income. becoming a YouTuber like I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here doing this YouTube thing, podcast thing, out here trying to educate people. You, whatever your niche is, you got people on YouTube that are getting paid to review makeup products. You got people on YouTube getting paid just to open up a new product and give their opinions on it. There's people out there that are live streaming their video games. They're just playing video games and they're getting paid because people want to watch them play video games. You know what I'm saying? There's YouTube there's YouTubers out there that are rich and famous by recording their kids play with toys. So really there's no excuse. You know, you can start your own business. So if you have an idea that you want to put out there, you can start a business. Investing in the stock market obviously is a big one. And if you have all of these other sources of income, investing in the stock market is probably already on your list, or you're thinking about it, or you haven't thought about it, but that's going to be another source of income. And then cutting down on expenses. So this is an underrated way of earning extra income, cutting down on expenses. If you go to my previous posts, you know, I've been talking about that basically ever since I started this, but cutting back on things that you don't need, such as extra subscriptions, eating out too much, buying a whole bunch of stuff at the store, at the grocery store that you don't need. You know, you might go to the grocery store because you need some milk in your eggs so you can make breakfast, and then you come back with chips, you come back with cookies, you come back with bread, you come back with cereal, all this stuff that you didn't originally plan on buying because you didn't need it. And now that you're at Walmart, you're looking around, you see all this stuff, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna just get this, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get this. And now your receipt, you look at it and you went in there for $20 worth of stuff and you're paying $175. You know what I'm saying? So just sticking to the game plan and staying focused, staying on track, only doing what you need to do to get by. And you can splurge a little bit. I'm not saying, live miserably, but being able to control your spending to the point where you have all this money being invested. And now that you have all this money coming out, all this extra income, you actually can do the things that you want to do, and you can enjoy it a little bit more because you have more money to play with. You know what I'm saying? So cutting down on expenses is a low key big way to earn extra income because now you have all that extra money. You know what I'm saying? That originally you were spending at Wendy's getting the Baconator, but now you can use that money to invest, or you can use that money to pay off debt, or you can use that money for multiple different things. But being able to have that extra money to do something with because you're a little bit more strict on what you're doing and you're maintaining that level of spending, you're not jumping up here and there. That's different ways that you can make money. You know, just like if you work overtime at a job, you're trading all this time so you can make extra money, and then what do you do with that money? You know what I'm saying? You might look at it as a way, or a new way. You might look at it as an excuse to go buy something that you didn't really need. And if you buckle down and you live below your means for 5 to 10 years, you can do whatever you want then, because now you have more time, you have more money, and when you have more time and more money, you're happy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's happy when they have more money. Everybody's definitely happy when they have more time. And that's the key thing with this. Investing early so that you can spend whatever you want to do with your time later. You know what I mean? Like this post right here, the post that I did yesterday, how much money would you make if you invested it in your personal savings? You invest $2,000 in your personal savings, you're not even making $1. You know what I'm saying? $2,000, you don't even make $1. If you do it in a high yield savings account, you're not planning on touching this money for the next, 3 months to 5 years. But even then, you invest $2,000 and you only make 12, not even $12. 2,000 into 12 is nothing. You put that in the stock market. This is just one way to invest. You put 2,000 into the stock market, you're making $167 at least. That's if you just put money in there occasionally on a budget, on a system, an automatic deposit, and you invest it in the SPY, you're going to make at least 10% on your investment. 10% return on your investment. You know what I'm saying? And then if you dive a little bit deeper, you can even do better than that. But that's when you want to actually take control of your stock market investing. And then if you're earning all this extra income by working a second job, selling items online, cooking and selling your food, doing all these things, now you have more money that you can invest. So now you have more than just $2,000 invested. You have more money being brought. You have more money coming out towards to you because of the more money that you put in. You know what I'm saying? And now, like, whatever goals that you had for 5 years from now have just been put down to 2 or 3 years just from buckling down. You know what I'm saying? If you don't see yourself buying a house for another 5 years, and you start making extra income and you start putting it in vehicles in areas where you can generate some type of return and grow that money, now those 5 year goals are now 2 to 3 year goals. And once you accomplish those goals, you can start making new goals. You know what I'm saying? And it just goes on from there. Like, you turn your 5 year goals into 2 year goals. Now what do you do after 2 years? You have bigger goals because you have more money. So whatever goals that you had 5 years from now that you're earning extra income and you're investing that extra income, your 5 year goals now become 2 to 3 year goals. And then when in 2 to 3 years, when you reach that goal, now you have even bigger goals because you weren't planning on accomplishing that goal for so long. But because you buckled down and you got straight to business and you handled that and you got it done in 2 years, you have even bigger goals. You know, that's the key takeaway from this podcast. Start bringing in extra sources of income so you can reach your goals faster and you can start aiming for bigger goals, goals that you didn't know were possible. So with that being said, I hope y'all have a good day. Hope y'all got motivated to start looking at how to get, you know what I'm saying, how to get wealthy, how to take control of your life and your goals. And I'll see y'all on the next one. All right. Peace. Yeah. Yeah.